After the last few months being pretty slow for games, August is ramping up with several big releases. In this video, we'll be going over 10 awesome games coming in August 2016. Let's get right into this. Number 10, Resident Evil 4 on PS4 and Xbox One. One of the best games in the Resident Evil franchise has finally headed its way onto the next generation consoles. Resident Evil 4 garnered massive critical acclaim for its excellent gameplay, amazing visuals, and great story. It's one of the most iconic survival horror games of all time, although this was a game that started taking it to a more action-y route. Resident Evil 4 will be coming to PS4 and Xbox One on August 30th. Number 9, Attack on Titan. One of the most popular anime and manga in the world is finally getting its first console game. The game is called Attack on Titan, developed by Omega Force and published by Tecmo Koei. Being a Tecmo Koei game, it's following the same Dynasty Warriors style formula, but obviously with this being Attack on Titan, and with the 3D maneuver gear expected to at least be mechanically different. The game was already released in Japan and it got fairly good reviews. It releases on August 30th for PS4, PS Vita, Xbox One, and PC. Number 8, God Eater 2 Rage Burst. God Eater has been one of those series that has been exclusive to Japan for a while, and gamers have been clamoring for it to come over stateside. The guys over at Bandai Namco delivered, bringing both God Eater and God Eater 2 over. The former has already been released and the latter will be coming next month. God Eater is a monster hunting game similar to Monster Hunter in premise, but it has its own unique elements and mechanics that make it clearly stick out. God Eater 2 Rage Burst releases on August 30th for PS4 and PC. Number 7, Assetto Corsa. Assetto Corsa is one of the more popular racing games that has been available on PC for a while now, but in August it'll finally be coming to consoles. It emphasizes a very realistic racing experience, and the PC version has been acclaimed for its fantastic visuals, sound, and content. It'll be interesting to see if the game can perform up to par on consoles. Assetto Corsa releases on August 30th for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Number 6, World of Warcraft Legion. World of Warcraft Legion is the latest expansion pack to Blizzard's widely successful MMO. The expansion raises the level cap from 100 to 110 and introduces new artifact weapons and a new arena. It will also include the new Demon Hunter class. World of Warcraft is an MMO that gamers seem to take in phases. Whenever a new expansion is released, they come back in droves, and Legion is an expansion that seems to have a lot of potential. It releases on August 30th. Number 5, Verdun on PS4 and Xbox One. Verdun is a squad-based multiplayer FPS that's been available on PC for a long time now. The game is set in World War I, so instantly a lot of people will think, oh, I'm just gonna wait for Battlefield 1, but Verdun looks to offer a more gritty and realistic style compared to BF1, and hopefully Verdun can carve its own fan base on consoles. Number 4, the King of Fighters 14. The SNK fighter is back with King of Fighters 14. KOF 14 will once again feature the stylish visuals the series has been known for, and it'll retain the general formula of King of Fighters, although there will be refinements such as a new version of Max Mode. For a lot of people, Street Fighter V was quite the disappointment. Maybe King of Fighters 14 can fill your fighting game void. It releases on August 23rd for the PS4. Number 3, ABZU. ABZU is the first game developed by Giant Squid, a studio that was founded by Matt Nava, who was the art director for two of the best downloadable PS3 titles in Flower and Journey. ABZU is an underwater diving game where you explore and have regular interactions with aquatic animals. This is more of an artistic exploration game, but there will be RPG elements such as upgrading your equipment. ABZU is one of the most interesting indie games of the year. It releases on August 2nd for the PlayStation 4 and PC. Number 2, No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky has been one of the most anticipated games this generation. It was announced back in 2013, and instantly the first time we saw it, we knew this was a game with a ton of potential. If for some reason you don't know what the game is, it's an open universe adventure game. You play as a planetary explorer that begins on a planet at the edge of the galaxy, and your goal is to explore various planets, find items, upgrade your ship, and make your way to the center of the galaxy, which has the most exotic planets. And with the content being procedurally generated, the game is expected to have over 18 quintillion planets, leading to a ridiculous amount of content. This is one of the most ambitious games all of this generation, and it's made by an incredibly small studio over at Hello Games. Hopefully it lives up to the hype. No Man's Sky released on August 9th for PC and PS4. Number 1, Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Deus Ex is finally back with Deus Ex Mankind Divided, the follow-up to 2011's stellar Human Revolution. It's set 2 years after Human Revolution, and you will once again play as Adam Jensen, now with new augmentations. The world is in crisis, augmented individuals are hated by those that aren't, and at the same time there's a shady Illuminati group who is the ultimate target of Jensen. Mankind Divided will follow the same general gameplay formula of Human Revolution, where you can tackle objectives in different ways. You can run and gun, you can hack your way through, take a more silent approach. The variety in gameplay in Deus Ex lends itself to be a very replayable game. If you have not, go play Human Revolution and then get excited for Mankind Divided. It released on August 23rd for PC, PS4, and Xbox One.
Information. Oh my God! Now that we fully engaged combat...
So that wraps up our countdown of 10 awesome games coming in August 2016. What do you think? What games are you the most excited for in August? Comment your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.